Hey all, Ben Baxter here with Anglers All. Today we're going to tie up the Neon Nightmare for you. Right, so I'm using the UTC 70 in white and also in fluorescent pink. And the hook I'm using here is a Tiemco 2488H in a size 18, more or less, just so you can see what I'm doing here. You can tie these as small as you want. Tying in my pink. Just trying to make solid coverage with my white here, all the way to the back, right about the edge of the bend, a little shorter than that. You don't need the body to be too long. Go ahead and trim out my tag of the fluorescent pink. Again, taking my white, just real tight touching wraps here, back up. To about there, we don't want to crowd the head too much at this point. Now, most important part of this is spinning this pink thread that we're going to use for ribbing. You want it clockwise. If you're looking down at it, it's spinning clockwise. That'll help really rope it up. Sorry, I know my hands are in the way. I'm trying just to use the finger so you can see what I'm doing. But you really want to spin that up tight. If you spin it counterclockwise, it'll rope up, but as you wrap, it'll undo that rope. So I'm just using this pink, fluorescent pink, to come forward with ribbing wraps. You can space them out as close or as far apart as you would like. Get up to the head here. I'm going to spin it back counterclockwise to flatten it out so we can make a little tapered head up here. You can see just how that lays down a lot more flat as opposed to real ribby and tight. Couple wraps there. I can trim out my white now. And then I'm just gonna make a little tapered head with my fluorescent pink. I don't want to make the whole thing yet because this fly is so slender. I'm actually using my whip finishes to create the taper for the rest of the head on this fly. Good for me. I'm just taking some thin UV. I believe when Matt ties this, he uses some 5-minute epoxy, which works just as well. Maybe a little better on the hardened side of curing things, but I don't think it will just kind of using the tip. You can use a bodkin if you want. Just using the tip to kind of spread my glue out. Then once I get it where I want, I'm just using my rotary function to kind of keep that glue where it's at. If I let it set, I tend to want to sag one way or the other, so hit it with my light here. That is it. That is your Neon Nightmare fly. Just love how that flashes with that fluorescent pink. You can do it fluorescent orange, fluorescent fire orange, any of those hot colors. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Like, subscribe, and keep an eye out for more videos in the future. Thanks for watching.